Hey, I didn't know it was gonna pop on like this, but I'm glad it did. How y'all doing today? I'm on my way to work. I had a nice weekend. I had a rough week last week. I broke out on my face. I don't know why. And my lips were swollen, my eyes were swollen, my forehead was itching like crazy. Last week was a rough week, but this week is going to be better. So, but I had a nice weekend. I was sick. Something was going on with me Saturday. And I had started to go to the emergency room. Not the emergency room, but the, whatchamacallit, quick care. What do you call it? Oh, shit, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I just really, this is my third week going back. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just getting home. That's the problem. Getting home in that traffic and stuff. And putting the gas in your tank and this, that, and the other. But you know what I was thinking about today? It ran across my mind. I was listening to Marvin Gaye. And he said, remember that time you just made me feel like a king? Woo, 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 woo. Do you all make your man feel like a king? I try to. I think I've softened over the years. I've really softened up and became more feminine with my man or my men or my man, whatever, right? So, just for instance, I don't know if I'm spoiling my guy. What do you all think? But like I said, my house is small, my kitchen is small, and I have a water dispenser in my kitchen, and the table is right in front of it. So the table is right here, and the water dispenser is not even 2 feet, 2 or 3 feet away. And we'll be sitting at the kitchen table watching TV or, eating or whatever. And he'll say, can you give me some water? I don't get no attitude. I don't get mad. I don't say, dang, can't you get your own water? I get up and get him some water. It's no big deal. Servant leader. That's what a servant leader does. It's you serve and you lead. You lead the way, you lead the path to making your significant other feel special. It doesn't have to be anything big. We always, sometimes we just get attitudes for nothing. I don't believe what this man just did. I know. Gosh. They drive crazy everywhere. It's nothing to, make someone feel special, And sometimes, to be honest, my Libra skills, they will swing. And I will get in a little mood. Sometimes. A little cranky mood or whatever you can call it. Or if I'm real tired. But I still try to say, hey, I'm real tired, but I can't take it out on him. He's the innocent bystander, right? Or I'm not feeling, mentally I'm not feeling well or whatever. So I notice now, as opposed to in the past, I would be kind of snappy. Or I would get an attitude, or I start to fight. I don't do that anymore. I just let it roll off my back. I might not be feeling well or whatever. Just be quiet. Shut your mouth. I just kind of let it go, and roll off my back. It's called maturity, of course, but like I said, I haven't been married, but I have been in relationships before. And I just noticed a change in me, a big change. And as far as I used to be insecure a lot too. And I used to tell my men, one of them in particular, that I was insecure. but I'm not insecure anymore, because what I realize is I've been through quite, a few relationships now that didn't last, that I got hurt in and everything. But, I came out of them. And I moved on and I got better, been hurt and everything. Everybody been hurt before, and, in more ways than one. So now I look at, I'm not insecure in that area where other women are concerned, I'm not insecure anymore like that. It's not, and I know I'm older and my looks are not like they used to be, but what I have to give, what I have to offer, hell, if you sleep on that, that's your problem. You sleep on that, that's your problem, because I have a lot of good things to offer. I have stability to offer. I have peace of mind to offer. I have good cooking to offer. I have a nice quiet home to offer. If you like chaos, go somewhere else. If you like drama, go somewhere else. So I have a lot of things to offer. I have food in my fridge. I'm blessed. I have God in my life. That's number one. I can pray for you. And I would like my mate to pray for me. If you flat on your back, you want somebody that can pray for you. You don't want nobody that's going to be clowning and folding and bending and you want somebody with some strength that's going to pray for you, that's going to be like positive. That's me. That's me. And that's what I attract. That's what I want. That's what I attract. So I'm just giving this little nuggets of just think on things like that. How I hope you used to be, and you're not anymore. Fussing and fighting. Man, I used to fuss so much with my son's father, till one day I went to argue with him. I think we were on the phone, and I could feel something. I opened my mouth to start cussing and whatnot, and something, as soon as it got here, it just disappeared. And from then on, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't even do it anymore. I used to get so upset with him that my blood pressure would go up. And I didn't realize I had high blood pressure then. Because I'd get up the next morning, I was like, I can't see. I can't, everything would be blurry. So I don't get to that point no more. Ain't nobody gonna take me there. If you got somebody that's taking you there, it's time to get rid of them. Little boyfriend or whatever. It's time to get rid of them. It ain't worth all that. It's not. The cheating and all this, the verbal abuse. I've been through all of that. And I don't know. I just been through all of it, and I chose me. And when you choose you stop attracting that mess. You will stop attracting that mess in your life. So anywho, I'm almost at work. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to put my headphones in my ear, my earpiece in my ear, and listen to some music. And hopefully nobody won't be talking all day and distracting me from my music. But I'll be working and, listening to my music too. And I'm going to get through this day, and I'm going to go to at home after work and give me some flower pots. I didn't get a chance to do anything this weekend because I was kind of just out of it. I was just trying to rest and stuff. But I went to my great nephew's pizza social, because after he graduated, oh my God, I can't believe he's 18. He's so handsome too. So anywho, you all have a blessed day. I think this is like the third or fourth video I've made, but I haven't put them up yet. I think like 3 of them. So on my way to work, federal worker. Okay, return to office. So I guess I'll see you all a little later. I know I'm going to be exhausted when I get off work. I always am, especially trying to fight this traffic on the way home. But this too shall pass, because I'm outie. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Love you much. Thanks for watching.